glowstone block. That's 1 down, 2 to go. After a bit more searching, I also found a stone cutter, but there was nothing I could carve. And then finally, in the third row of the barriers, I found my last hopper, which had a bow in it. Now I could shoot one of the 2 target blocks, but that was a problem. I could only shoot one. Which one? If I shot one of them, there was no guarantee I could shoot the other, and there was no indication as to which one to shoot, so I was clueless. Yet again, I was missing something. So after racking my brain and coming up empty, I returned to the crafting table, and lo and behold, the answer was right there. A spectral arrow. But wait, what's the point of that? Well, using my glowstone, I could actually turn my one arrow into 2 spectral ones, meaning I could shoot both target blocks. On one hand, I would be losing a potential glowstone block, but this option just seemed more correct, as I would be taking an irreversible risk only shooting one of the droppers. So I crafted the arrows and took aim. One dropper gave me a golden nugget and the other a piece of netherrack. At first, this just seems like another random block which would leave me stuck, but what you might not know is that you can smelt netherrack into nether brick. I wasn't sure if this was gonna do anything, but why else would there be a furnace and netherrack? It just seemed too convenient. And plus, if I couldn't smelt the netherrack, there was nothing else in this room for me to find. So I smelted the netherrack and unlocked nothing. No recipes. However, the nether brick from before was renamed, so somewhere with this random set of items exists a crafting recipe that can help me out. I just need to find it. And after a bunch of random guessing, and yes, I admit, Googling, I found the crafting recipe for red nether brick. Again, on the surface, this just seems like a waste of resources. I was still stuck with 1 block, but there is one part of the room I haven't used yet, and that's the stone cutter I found earlier. Using the stone cutter, I turned the nether brick into slabs and used my turtle egg and carpet to climb out of the room and into the next one. This room was weird. On my right was a massive wall of end portal frames, unbreakable but see-through blocks. In the middle of the room there was a hopper that I tried to aim for but failed miserably. In the corner of the room there was a little nook of end portal frames with a bed hidden behind. There was also no visible exit to the room, which left me with only one option: set my spawn and try to die. If I could find a way to kill myself, I could respawn in the next room, or at least that seemed like the only way to get out. In the opposite corner there was a small carpet which I tried to use to reach the hopper, but to no avail. That just left the wall. After a quick inspection, this wasn't just a random wall. None of the frames were full, but behind that wall was a layer of water covering 2 layers of hoppers. By sneaking in between the cracks of the frames, I checked every single hopper and found nothing except my 8th golden nugget. How was I going to die using this wall, a random hopper, and a carpet, plus the items I had on me? And what on earth was the water for? What can I do here? What do I have? And then I noticed